Domo! Today I'm here to bring you a Niンジャスレイヤーanime review. So, this week's episode of Niンジャスレイヤーkind of progresses some characterization for our main female character, Yamato, and also kind of sets up some form of hints that something very bad in the future is going to happen with Ninja Slayer. Now, this episode, I'm just gonna say right now, there's not really much to really dive into because this episode was very simple when it comes to the story. Like, on paper, this story is very simple when it comes to this episode. Like, let me do a quick summary. Pretty much, a main female character, she gets, a ninja soul inside of her, as we found out in last week's episode. In this episode, she's being hunted down by the syndicate, and she's about to be recruited or killed. She decides to turn against them, fight back. She gets the shit knocked out of her by one of the upper people, and all of a sudden, you have where Ninja Slayer pops out of nowhere, pretty much almost KO and kills this dude, and then Yamato does the killing blow. At the end of the episode, you have where Ninja Slayer had to fight back his ninja soul for he did not kill Yamato. So that's kind of a quick summary of this episode, and if you really look at it, there's not really much going on, but actually there is a couple little details I do want to point out. For one thing, I was kind of wondering about how Ninja Slayer would be if he was around Yamato or other people that were actually considered good people, because we do know his entire objective since episode 1 was to kill all ninjas, like kill all fucking ninjas. And so with that goal, it made me wonder, like, so since he wants to kill all ninjas, does that mean that he'll kill even innocent bystander people that are forced to be in that situation be ninjas? Like, people that are similar to Ninja Slayer, would he kill people like that? So that's something I've actually been wondering about since I first started Ninja Slayer in episode 1. And so in this episode, kind of shows what is going on. Like, the dude inside of him is trying to control him, like, trying to take control of him, causing it to where he bleeds out of his eyes. He's like, you need to kill this person, kill all ninjas, that's your objective and stuff. And so you kind of find out that this dude inside of Ninja Slayer slowly starting to take over his body, and this has kind of been foreshadowed since the second episode, if you think about it, because if you go back to the second episode, you had to where, half of Ninja Slayer's body was taken over, turned into, like, solid white. So, yeah, this is going to be probably building up into something to where the dude inside of Ninja Slayer is either A, going to become a final boss of the series, or he's going to become a huge problem in the future for our main male character to overcome. One of those are probably definitely going to happen. Now, Yamato as a character, she got a little bit of characterization in this episode. For instance, she kind of shows that she cares about her friends. She really does care about her friends. Like, she was going to leave her friends for they can be safe, and she's going off to do her own thing and keep her friends out of trouble. So that's kind of showing you what type of personality she has with that characterization. And there's not much really more to really go on when it comes to the parts of that scene of this episode. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to this episode of Ninja Slayer. Very simple, basic, but it's enjoyable as fuck. If you enjoy the series and you've already gotten past the animation art, you're going to be enjoying this episode. And I clearly enjoy this series, even though, as I've covered many times, the art animation is definitely not the standard, and it's definitely not top tier quality or even good on average levels. It's still enjoyable. It's such an enjoyable series, just getting to see something very different every once in a while. So yeah, good episode. If you like Ninja Slayer and you've been liking the last couple episodes, you're definitely going to like this episode because there's more Yeeart! So yeah, you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.